So I mistakenly thought that I was about done with strawberries for 2021. But Holly and I talked about it. We got done planting over here, and when she went to pick these berries up, we were the last people at this nursery to get our berries. And when she went to pick them up, the lady told her, everything that's left, take it. Clean out everything that's left. So we were supposed to get about 22,500 plants, and based on my math, we ended up about 26,000. You can see we've got quite a few trays sitting here still. These are all Camarosa, and then I've got a handful of trays of Sweet Charlie over here. This field's full. About half of a row is rhubarb, and the rest is strawberries. So we just got this plastic up here beside of our strawberry field where we had, I believe this block was in squash and cucumbers. But I am going to, I got some fertilizer spray a while ago and disc it up real good, and I'm gonna lay, I think 8 rows is all that I'm gonna be able to fit. Normally a block is 9 rows, but in the consideration of time, I'm just going with what I've got instead of trying to mess with the grass driveway that you can see on both sides. That's a nightmare if you try to start incorporating that into part of the field. So I'm gonna lay more plastic, and we'll be ready to get some more strawberries planted. I'm sure y'all never have to work by yourself, but sometimes I do. Don't have any help this evening. It's not ideal to lay plastic by yourself, but it is doable. For this smaller quantity, if we were laying a bunch, I would definitely get help because it would take forever. But the plastic will typically, if you get the tires sitting on it, most of the time, unless you got your tension on your roll set too tight, it'll start by itself by just getting the stretching tires sitting on it. The only thing that will not start by itself is this drip tape. So the trick to that is you just got to get a stick that's stout enough, or a big screwdriver, stick it in the ground kind of an angle, and tie it off, and just really keep an eye on it from the seat of the tractor, because if it pulls out, you'll have a heck of a mess. But typically that right there will get the job done. Let's go see if we can get this mess laid before dark. All right, let's see if this sucker will take off and go. I get questions all the time about what are those little wheels on the back? What do those little skateboard wheels do? Why are those little wheels run in the middle of the bed? Well, you see right here, my PTO is running a hydraulic pump. Right here's the reservoir filter, here's the valve. Valve is electric over hydraulic. Right here's the electric 12-volt valve. If you look up in here, we got 3 switches. One switch, okay, there's one switch that's up inside there that you really can't see, and what it does is it detects when the layer is set down. So when you're set down on the bed, it's about right here. That switch turns it on to start with. The 2 switches on either side will knock you down. 2 switches on either side, if the bed starts tracking one way, it swings the layer around like this. See if I can give you a better view. It's kind of jerking me around. So that makes it to where the plastic layer tracks straight behind the tractor, kind of like pulling a wagon. It sticks out so far behind. I mean, you're talking from the center of the back tractor tires to these covering discs, you got a good 12 foot. A little variation in the steering wheel will screw your rows all up. So that's why all the trouble and expense of the automatic row track. See there, y'all thought all I knew how to do was drive a tractor. I can do other things too, more than just a pretty face. I guess we've got ryegrass to sow and some more strawberries to get in the dirt. Appreciate you guys watching. I don't know if I'm gonna keep filming the same process over and over like Groundhog Day of planting strawberries again, but maybe. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.